The throne was never meant to be empty, but one day it was. A king had vanished from power, not because of war, not because of betrayal, but because of love. What kind of love makes a man abandon an empire? What kind of choice forces someone to lose everything just to feel something real? This is the story of King Edward VIII and the woman who changed his destiny, Wallis Simpson. Power looks perfect from the outside. Golden halls, royal titles, a life envied by millions. But inside those palace walls, Edward felt trapped. Every smile was rehearsed, every step expected, every choice already made for him. He wasn't living, he was performing, and the world loved him for it. But deep down, a quiet question haunted him. Is this all my life will ever be? Then one night, in a room filled with elegance and quiet judgment, he met someone who didn't care about the crown. Wallis Simpson. She didn't bow the way others did. She didn't speak to him like a king. She spoke to him like a man. And for the first time in his life, Edward felt seen. Their connection grew, quietly at first. Conversations turned into laughter. Laughter turned into something deeper. But love doesn't stay hidden forever. Soon, the whispers began. Then, the headlines. The king is in love. And suddenly, everything changed. The palace froze. The Church of England refused to accept her. The government, led by Stanley Baldwin, made it clear, this cannot happen. Because Wallis wasn't just anyone. She was divorced twice. And in that time, that meant everything. Behind closed doors, Edward was given a choice that would define his life forever. Abandon her and remain king, or choose her and lose everything. No compromise, no escape, just sacrifice. And then, something unexpected happened. Wallis pulled away, not because she didn't care, but because she understood the cost. She never asked him to give up the throne. She never wanted to be the reason a kingdom would break. But Edward, he had already crossed a line he couldn't return from. December 1936, the world held its breath. During the abdication crisis of 1936, King Edward VIII made his decision, not as a king, but as a man. His voice echoed across the United Kingdom. I have found it impossible to carry the burden of responsibility without the woman I love. And just like that, the crown was no longer his. The throne passed to his brother, King George VI. And Edward, he walked away from everything he was born to be. They married, they stayed together, but the world they entered was not a fairy tale. No royal welcome, no full acceptance, no return to what once was, just distance and consequences. He chose love, but love came at a price. A crown lost, a legacy rewritten, a life forever changed. So now, the question is yours. If love gave you everything you ever wanted, but took away everything you ever were, would you still choose it?